created.
What's good, 254? Welcome to the first episode of Story za Kanairo. And this is a podcast where we don't wait for stories to trend. We find them and we make them trend. I'm Minty.
I'm Don Tawamo.
And together we bring you the raw, the wild, and the unforgettable stories from Kanairo.
Yes, sir.
This is where the city speaks.
Yes, sir.
Tawamo.
Yes.
What's the topic for the day?
Topic for the day is why most pretty ladies are broke.
That's a big one. Are you sure?
Broke with capital letters.
You believe it?
Yes. I'm a witness.
I disagree.
I'm a witness. Let me tell you something, Minty. Most pretty ladies are broke because huwa wanapata virahisi tu sana. Yani huwa wanapata virahisi tu sana. Ambacho wanataka, ballers are ready to provide. But they find, because life ni marathon, that's why you'll see most successful women in this country ama in this world ni watu ambao they are pretty, they are beautiful through their hard work. Wamejitengeneza. Those pretty ladies that kwa tunawaona wakiwa pale atu wanahangaika, hebu angalia huku juu, uonangi baada ya maisha.
I think that's just what you think, or that's just how you see it from outside. But I have friends who are pretty and they've experienced pretty privilege and they're doing well. They're not lazy. You think it's easy to look pretty. It's not easy even to attract that privilege.
No, there are some people who are born pretty.
Okay, is that their fault?
They are born pretty. Let me tell you, if they will grind hard, they'll become more successful. If now they balance the two.
But why use a hard route when you can use an easier way? Like it's coming to you.
Easy come, easy go. That's the life tunaitanga maisha Big G.
I think that's just in writing.
No.
But not like in the world where we are today, honestly. Because I feel like pretty privilege for most babes will make them richer faster than hard work will.
That's
Think
what I'm
about
saying.
it though.
That's why I said most are broke. Sikusema wote. Nilisema most are broke. There is those few wenye wametumia akili ama jicho la tatu kufika mahali pa wanafika. But most of them are broke. Minty, I've seen them. Let me tell you something. These ladies, pretty ladies unakutaga ndio wanaishi hizi Kilimani, Kileleshwa, wapi kwa hizo nyumba wanalipiwa. Huyu asipomlipia leo akona ule wa kumlipia kesho. DM iko busy. Inbox iko busy. That's why I said most of them are lazy. Most of them are lazy. They don't even care about tomorrow because they need to build their own foundation. Wanahitaji foundation yao wenyewe, but hawana hiyo time.
I think you're misquoting. It's not most of them are broke. Let's say a few are broke because they're not smart about it. They're not smart about using their pretty privilege. Because I'm telling you from experience, I know of babes who've gotten pretty privilege and they're doing so well and then they used it to their advantage. Is it a bad thing kulipiwa nyumba venye unasema kulipiwa sijui if today I'm not this one, tomorrow I'm with this? It's not such a bad
Ngoja
thing though.
Nikuulize Minty.
Because at the end of the day,
ukizoea kupewa, that unajuanga utapata. Ukizoea kupewa, ukikosa siku moja kupewa. Hautakosa.
You're pretty, first of all. We're visual beings.
Exactly. Hautakosa kwa sababu huyu mwana kupea leo akikosa kupa, kuna mwingine atakupatia. Reason being, you are pretty. That's the word, you are pretty.
Yes. We're not disputing that.
But let me tell you.
I'm not disputing the fact that pretty privilege exists. It does. It's very prevalent in our society. It does exist. But it's not such a bad thing the way you're putting it.
And that's a short-term advantage. Long-term, kudanganyi, it has its own concept.
There are people who have gotten it long-term. Just because you know of a few people doesn't necessarily mean that that's the case with everyone else.
But let me tell you, 70 or 80% of those pretty ladies that I've seen in my life across huku na huku, dunia nzima, 70% of them hauonangi hata maisha yao ya baadaye. I'm telling you, most successful women, mature women, waangalie, they are beautiful through their hard work. That's why you see, those pretty unaonaga ni wachache huko juu wenye walizaliwa pretty. Ukiangalia, like I have a friend, let me tell you, I have a friend. She's so beautiful. Anaitwa Dama. It's an example. Dama anauzanga mobile spares. Dama, she's so beautiful because of her hustle. Yani amejitengeneza na hustle yake. So there is people who normally follow that road. But that's what I'm saying. Majority of men ufika mahali penye wamefika na upendeka kwa sababu ya bidii yao na pesa ambazo wametengeneza through
But
bidii.
why are you making it look like you're crucifying like babes who are pretty? It's not a bad thing to be pretty. Have you ever asked yourself like, why is the beauty industry doing so well? Like, kwa nini every single day there's a new product being launched? Nini nini. Why are people going to get plastic surgery done? Why are people getting their nose jobs done? Why exactly?
Minti,
It's
hapo
important.
umepotea. Hizo product hazitengeneza kwa sababu ya pretty ladies.
No.
Watu wananunua hizo product makeup ni ambao wanajitengeneza.
Exactly. Because you, at the end of the day, you need to look pretty. You feel the need to look pretty because some things will come. Okay, fine. I have my own money. I'm not that pretty. I have my own money, nini nini. But at the end of the day, your looks matter.
No,
I'm not, me as a guy.
I've seen how pretty ladies brag. They don't do those plastic surgeries.
Exactly. You're
they
not
don't
getting
do
my
that.
point.
I'm getting your point vile unasema.
Most, you're not getting my point. This is my point. You have stated so many things that make it look like it's a bad thing to be pretty. You have said that most pretty women, 60-70%, are broke. They're lazy just because they are pretty and they get the privileges. Have you never thought or heard of pretty women who get the privilege and they have a mind that's smart enough to actually like do something with that privilege that they get? And that's why they're also on top.
Very few. Very
Why
few.
must it be
We on the
very
same
few?
page. Ni ati hapa tunaanga.
Why must it be very
Even you
few?
can't mention 3 or 4 when you unaweza sema hivyo.
No, I have personal friends who started off as like getting privilege because they were pretty, but then they did so much with that and now they're up there. Just because your friends are maybe not that good looking
Minty,
and they're so hardworking.
If today you mention 10 successful women in this country, just 10, even 5 successful women in this country, see their background, how they grew up na mahali penye wamefika, if they were that pretty.
You're getting things mixed up.
No.
Background na prettiness.
Ndio nasema now kuweza kujua the journey that they wameifuata kufika mahali pemefika, you will see she's beautiful, but angalia mahali. That's why you see when we talk about pretty, it's like you, but though you're pretty, you are young, pretty, you see. So kwanza hebu kwanza nikuulize, what about your journey? Hizi freebies hazikujangi hivi ndo nataka kuniambia? Hizi freebies hazikuji.
Okay, zinakuja, and I won't deny it. I won't even start acting like I don't get like free stuff because I'm pretty. I do. And there used to be a time where like, let's say I'd go out and I'd meet people who are willing to give me free stuff, yes, because I'm pretty. But also they tell me like maybe, oh, I work at this and this corporation. And if I was smart enough then, I would have followed up with the opportunities. But I didn't because I'm like, oh no, I didn't know what to do with my life then. But I'm smart enough now that if I get privilege because I'm pretty, of course, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to get a head start. It is not. If I get it, I'm smart enough to know, oh, this is what I can do and this is what I can do. And I can build myself from that privilege. It's not a bad thing.
But when you say that you're smart now, that sasa uko smart, what do you mean? Maybe I understand that by that time ulikuwa unapata hizo freebies, haukuwa smart. Was it ignorance ama utaki kujua, unajua hata kesho utapata?
Okay, like, I don't know what to call it, because nilikwanga ninatoka, I go out with my girlfriends, and
yes,
we don't, it's not like we're going outside with the mentality that, oh, we're gonna get free drinks. If it comes, it comes. Kesho ikikuja, whatever, it's cool.
That's now the privilege. Let me ask you, hao wengine ambao si pretty, wenye walikuwa kwa hiyo club, walikuwa wanapata hizo freebies?
No, I don't have friends who are not pretty.
That's why I say the struggle that they go through. Hizo freebies hazikujangi. Through her hard work, that's why they pay their own bill. Ukijua that hii advantage, you are disadvantage, hii barabara, unatafuta njia yako. And that's why they pay their own bill.
But even
pretty ladies, even they don't pay bills.
Even if our bills,
they don't even pay
if our
bills.
bills were being paid, we had money to pay the bills. It's not like we went outside waiting for people to pay our bills.
And
that's
the money that you guys you had to pay your bills also ulikuwa imetoka kwa mtu mwingine, amwatumia mwende out, mkunywe, mkule, mfanyizo vitu zingine. So that ukipata pia, ona sasa that hiyo club already you guys mumenunuliwa. Na tayari mkuja club, mko mkuja na pesa zenyu, mlikuwa mmepatiwa tena.
Nani amekwambia? Mbona una assume?
I'm not assuming.
Why you
That's the fact. You see the way people normally throw freebies to pretty ladies kwa club, because tunaendanga club, de mrembo tu akiingia club tu hivi wanaume kama 10-20 washamuona.
Is that not a problem for the guys?
Not a problem for the
That's
guys.
your own problem. Because we don't ask.
They don't know how to say no.
No, hey, excuse me. That time when we were going through that, we were not asking, we were not approaching the niggas to ask them, oh, unaweza tubaya. They did it voluntarily.
You cannot even ask, we do it voluntarily. It's true
So
what you are saying.
So who's
It's
the
true.
dumb one in this situation?
No, you see, it's true what you're saying, and maybe you're not getting my point. My point is, you see, the privilege that mmezipata kwa club, those are things that naongelea saizi, because you guys, you are pretty. Kuna wale wasichana ambao si pretty, hawazipati. That's why mentally hapa juu upstairs, they work so hard, wakienda hiyo club, they can pay their own bill, wanalipa bill zao. And let me tell you, and that's why huwa wanajitengeneza. That's why you see those ladies with money, they were not even born pretty. Oja kama nyinyi, fell, you were born pretty. That's advantage. They have really worked hard for them to be pretty. Na that's why leo unaniambia there is those companies, umesema za?
The beauty industry.
The beauty industry.
Cosmetics.
Azitengenezangu nyinyi juu yenyu. Juu hao.
Exactly. That's my point. The beauty industry is doing well because of sasa hao mabeshto wako wenye wanasema they are not pretty and they are so hardworking, so inatengenezwa juu yao, because at the end of the day everyone wants to be pretty. You get what I'm trying to say?
Ay, mabeshto wangu ni wengi.
Msinikujie. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I don't think pretty privilege is such a bad thing, and I don't think you should make it sound like most or almost all pretty babes are lazy.
Not all.
Trust
not
you me.
all. I think majority, not all.
Let me tell you, people usually think like, oh, when you're pretty and you're getting all these free things it's just easier to just walk up. It's not easy. Unaonanga hao madem wanapatiwa hizo free drinks. Dem anaingia club, she looks so good. She has invested time and energy into looking the way she looks. So even if she's getting those free things, it's not ati hajafanya anything she has. I think the problem comes in where they get so used to getting the free stuff, or they're too dependent, where they don't even think about a hustle or a grind or even like their financial stability or whatever. But at the end of the day, getting free stuff is not bad, because trust you me, the not so pretty ones, if you'd asked them, they would trade places with these pretty ones to get those privileges.
Let me ask you a question. Nimekufanyia tu rahisi Minti, and this will help you, if not now, maybe tomorrow or future.
Okay.
Enda uangalie the successful ladies, even in this, the top CEOs. Nani? I'm telling you, wafu uangalie, utaniambia. Even when it comes to education, pretty, most pretty ladies, when it comes even to education, sikudanganyi, hawajamaliza shule. Hawakumaliza shule. Unacheka. Angalia graduation, angalia madem. Those are beautiful ladies who have worked hard, wako shule because they know what they want. Wanajua hawana advantage ingine. Advantage ni yao na haso yao, masomo yao, all of those things kujipackage kuwa vile wanaweza taka kuwa kwa maisha yao. But they don't care. The pretty ones, they don't even care. Hata asipomaliza shule, kazi atapata. Anapata do.
I don't like how you're generalizing, because now it feels like, hata mimi personally, mwenye niko hapa, this is a grind. It feels like you're also
but you are among the few.
Exactly.
Among the few. That's why I said most. I didn't say every.
No,
you are among the few. Even you now, what you are doing, unatetea mpaka wale wavivu.
No. I'm not refusing. I'm not disputing the fact that there are the lazy ones who are too dependent on whatever, on the privilege, on the looks. Their whole lives revolve around their looks. I'm not disputing. There are such people.
Nani wengi.
Hey, no. Atuelewani.
No, tunaelewana tu sana. Imagine tunaongea kitu moja, ni ile unanisupport, unafika mahali sijui unajishuku, unarudi unageuza. The majority.
Let's not call it a majority. Let's just agree that pretty privilege is there. And there are people who use it to their advantage, and there are people who use it to their disadvantage, yeah?
I agree with you.
Also, let's not categorize and say most pretty people, most pretty women are broke or whatever. Let's just say it exists. There are people who use it to their advantage and there are people who use it to their disadvantage.
And that's what I'm saying, majority, yani ni wale wengi. The majority. And I said few things, kuifanya tu rahisi, people to do research. And if you are pretty out there, this episode, hii ya kwanza, it's about you. You must work hard. And there's something you said about joining the table. You said something. There's a word ulikuwa umeweka.
Oh yeah, I said like when you get pretty privilege, you might get an opportunity to be in the room.
Yes.
But if you're not smart enough, you won't be able to join the table.
Smart enough. And it starts now because time will never wait. Wakati igojei. Na the more unaendelea ukizeeka, the more hata hiyo urembo.
So I think
inaenda.
You need to be smart so that by the time you're getting older and beauty fades and whatever, make sure your bank account is loaded.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I meant. Siku hata na ubaya.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, they call me Don Tawamo.
And they call me Minty, and that was our time for today. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment.
Please.
And we can't wait to bring you.
Please. This is episode 1. This is the beginning of long journey. Please subscribe, like, and share and comment
down below.
And then follow our pages.
Yes, follow our pages on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook also.
Yes.
At Stories
za Kanairo.
Also, if you have an interesting story that you'd like us to share and make it trend, make sure you send us an email.
Yes.
At storiesakanairo@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Stories Akanairo. We don't follow the buzz. We create it.